Hey, alright. I am headed to Charleston, South Carolina. Gonna be practicing with the Charleston Pipe Band this weekend. So it's time for a road trip. Let's go! Alright, all checked in. Got my hotel room. Seems pretty nice. Time to find me something to eat. Find something to watch on the TV. Hopefully get a good night's sleep. I never sleep well on the first night in a strange bed. And I'll see you all in the morning. Good morning. A couple of months back, when I was at Valley Cruises for the NAAPD, the pipe major was also in our class for bass drumming, which is brilliant. I love the fact that he is learning our instruments. That's a sign of an amazing pipe major taking the time to really understand us, which is great, so kudos to him. So he reached out to me a couple of weeks ago and said, hey, our bass drummer just quit, they're moving to another state, we need some help. And so Charleston only being an hour and a half away from me, I decided I'd go down and help him out. I'm here now, down in Charleston, and they've sent me their set and their music, and we put together some things, and somebody's texted me. And so I'm going to be learning and playing with them in competition, which is brilliant, in grade 4. So I'm really stoked about that. Thank you guys for that opportunity. Morning breakfast. What better way to start the day? Because of the COVID restrictions, you know, they're putting it in cups and things like that, and I'm bringing it up to the room. But, you know, this is great. So while I'm just killing a few hours before I go meet the band, some of you asked me what bag I use when traveling. And it's, you know, it's changed over the years. For those of you that were at Valley Cruises, you know I had like 3 or 4 bags full of stuff, from, you know, drumming equipment to vlogging equipment to my personal stuff, and it was a lot of stuff to carry around. I have considerably reduced that this time, and right now I'm kind of going on a more minimalist approach while still being fully functional. And so my entire bag this weekend, including all my vlogging gear that this camera I'm using now goes in, its microphone, the ability to charge it, additional batteries, an additional lens, all go in, wait for it, this bag right here. I'm not joking, this is it. This is the Peter McKinnon Camera Cube. Okay, it is an entire bag system. Now I have to say, this video is not sponsored by Nomadic or Peter McKinnon, so just want to make that clear. This is it. It's tiny, right? So let's just talk about it. To begin with, it is a camera bag, first and foremost, right here in the bottom. Okay, so let me unzip it for you guys to see. Now, you guys with cameras and things like that, this is the bit y'all be interested in. Okay, so unzip this, and inside is all the camera gear. Now, everything in here runs off of what they call the power delivery system. Okay, it's a special system that enables the charger. And let me pull it out. It all runs off this little USB right here. Okay, this can deliver up to, I don't want to get it wrong. This writing's way too small, I can't see it. I think it's something like 100 watts. If not, I think the maximum maybe 60 watts, 80 watts, something. But it's enough to charge the new MacBook Air, M1 MacBook Air. Okay, so there's plenty of juice in this tiny little block. That can charge the camera, it can charge my iPhone, it can charge an additional light that I keep in here, it can charge a portable battery bank. So that whole thing charges everything, which is great. Minimalist. Woo! Okay, I also have iPhone cable, I have a USB-C cable, nice and long. I have an additional lens. I also have a micro SD or an SD card holder. And then obviously plenty of room in here for where the camera sits. And the camera and the microphone all sit in this highly padded, protective, and customizable bottom part of the bag. And that all zips up. Try to do this one-handed. There we go. In this tiny little case. But I hear you ask, what about your clothes? What about your wash kit? Where does all that go? Magic, watch this. Okay. So, this top part right here, super padded. Wait for it, wait for it. Okay, all this pulls out. I'm not doing a very good job of showing this off, but check it out. This opens up into another bag. Look at that, it's got his logo on there too. How cool is that? Alright, so this now opens up into, and Peter McKinnon Nomadic referred to it as a day bag. But this thing's tough. I actually used this recently on a 4-day trip to Florida with my wife. And I packed in, 5 t-shirts, pairs of shorts, my overnight kit, my wash kit, and some other things as well. And yes, it was packed to the top, but it did really well. Yeah, it was super heavy as well. But this stitch is super tough. And I highly recommend this bag. So let me just show you here. Let me put it up on the bed. Okay, so now this is a short weekend, so shorts, another shirt. Do I have too many of these? All that goes in here. Wash kit goes in there. And this is what I call like my EDC, my everyday carry. It's another cool bit of kit. It's got wireless charging, a phone, a pen holder, and then a nice little container for other things in there, whatever you need. Business cards, notepad. I keep a knife in there for when I need to open boxes and things, or whatever. So that's my EDC right there. That goes on top. All this then zips up. And still, there's plenty of room. Look at that. All that extra room. And there it is. Sling that over my shoulder. Boom. Off I go. Great little bag, worth the money. Still got a couple of hours to kill before I go meet the band. So let's see if I can find some shots of Charleston, or take some shots of Charleston or something. I'll see you all later. Wow. I am here at Brittle Park Dog Park here in Charleston. Look at this. What a great area to practice in. This is brilliant. You got right behind me, I don't know whether you can see, but we've got the docks and the bays and everything over there. And that looks great. And then, a nice big open field where we can all practice. Now, this is wonderful. Charleston Pipe Band are going to be practicing here from 1 until 3:30, 4 o'clock, somewhere around there. Grade 4 and 5 bands. So I'm really looking forward to meeting everybody and getting this competition set down. I think it's going to be great.
time practicing with the Charleston Pipe Band. Awesome guys. The grade 5 band is now playing behind me, and I'm hoping we're going to do really well on the day. It was good to meet everybody and to play with them really as a whole band for the first time. So I've got high hopes that we're going to do well. Yep. This coming Saturday will be the Scotland County Highland Games in Laurinburg, North Carolina. I will be there giving away a bass drum and tenor drum. The rules apply as always. If you go to my Etsy store and buy one of my RDProStikz shirts, hats, a backpack, a towel, you will be able to win your own bass drum or tenor drum. Now, there's also a couple of stipulations that as I'm walking around the games, I will be looking for those logos on those items. And as long as you can prove that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel and my Facebook page and have liked a few of my videos, I think it's 5, you will win a bass or tenor drum. Just tell me what you want to win. So I'm going to be walking around Scotland County Highland Games looking for those items, looking for y'all, want to meet you. Do come up to me if you see me first. I want to give away those items. I want to get them out of my garage and give them to you so you can have your own drums. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.